Hello, and welcome to this overview of Exadata System Software 26 AI, release 26.1. This is one of the most significant Exadata software releases we've ever delivered. It introduces breakthrough capabilities that redefine how organizations run Oracle database workloads at enterprise scale, with greater availability, agility, performance, resilience, infrastructure utilization, and lower operational cost. Headlining the release is the world's first live migration for RDMA-enabled database virtual machines, enabling extreme performance during infrastructure maintenance and workload rebalancing. Second, extreme performance optimizations improve smart flash cache, XRM, IO resource management, and intelligent flash cache warming. These enhancements improve performance consistency, reduce latency, and accelerate AI, OLTP, and analytic workloads. Third, Exascale innovations improve storage flexibility, cyber resilience, and workload management across consolidated databases and storage environments. They help you place data more intelligently, protect trusted recovery points, and manage resources more consistently. Fourth, this release strengthens manageability, security, and observability with flexible infrastructure capabilities, dual stack IPv4 and IPv6 orchestration, least privilege access, minimize root usage, and improved Exascale volume diagnostics. Exadata System Software 26.1 helps you run mission-critical Oracle database environments with more availability, more performance, more flexibility, stronger protection, greater operational efficiency, and lower cost. Let's start with one of the most groundbreaking capabilities in Exadata System Software 26 AI, Exadata VM Live Migration. Exadata uniquely delivers the world's first live migration for RDMA-enabled database VMs. This matters because Oracle Database uses RDMA for ultra-low latency communication between clustered VMs and to access data cached in XRM on storage servers. Preserving RDMA connectivity and performance characteristics during live migration while maintaining workload availability is a major advancement in high-performance virtualized database environments. Exadata VM Live Migration moves active database VMs between KVM hosts without interrupting critical workloads. The VM moves transparently while maintaining active RDMA connections so databases can remain online without disrupting client or application connectivity. This capability builds on Exascale shared storage. With VM file systems stored on Exascale volumes rather than the local database server storage, database VMs can move between physical hosts without moving the underlying VM images, volumes, or databases. That makes VM mobility practical for extreme performance databases. The result is greater availability and operational agility across the Exadata infrastructure stack. Now let's move to performance. Smart Flash Cache reduces latency for critical workloads by accelerating database reads and writes through high-performance flash storage. In Exadata System Software 26 AI, Smart Flash Cache can now use underutilized flash capacity by automatically and transparently writing data directly to flash when cache utilization is low. This effectively delivers an all-flash experience for workloads that fit within available flash cache capacity, accelerating both data loads and query performance. As flash cache utilization increases, Exadata automatically transitions writes to underlying storage while continuing to optimize flash cache usage transparently. These enhancements significantly improve performance for workloads that fit entirely within flash cache. RMAN restores can complete up to 1.5 times faster, while Exascale volumes fully resident in flash cache can achieve up to 1.6 times lower write latency. In practical terms, Exadata delivers an all-flash experience with the economics of disk by using flash more intelligently. Next is improved XRM capacity management for Exascale snapshots. Exascale snapshots and thin clients let you rapidly create space-efficient database copies for development, testing, and analytic workloads, while dramatically reducing provisioning time and storage consumption. To accelerate the snapshot-based workloads, Exadata automatically caches snapshot and client data in Smart Flash Cache and XRM, significantly reducing read latency. With Exadata System Software 26 AI, XRM management is further optimized for snapshot and client workloads. Snapshot-aware caching allows more snapshot and client data to be served directly from XRM by avoiding unnecessary caching of duplicate blocks. The result is more efficient RDMA-based snapshot access, higher effective XRM cache capacity, reduced disk I/O, lower read latency, and improved throughput for databases and snapshots. Exadata also delivers high I/O performance immediately after storage server maintenance. When a storage server comes back online after planned or unplanned downtime, its local flash cache may need time to warm back up when workloads change. During that period, databases can temporarily read more data from hard disk because the cache is not yet fully populated. Exadata System Software 26AI addresses this by automatically serving reads from flash on partner storage servers while the local flash cache is rewarmed and resynchronized. Because remote flash access is significantly faster than reading from local disk, Exadata maintains a consistently high I/O performance during and after maintenance operations. In the previous release, this capability was available for mission-critical OLTP workloads on ASM. With this release, the capability extends to all workloads, including AI, analytics, and mission-critical OLTP on both ASM and Exascale. In Exascale, storage servers coming back online proactively repopulate their flash cache by identifying hot data from partner storage servers. This occurs alongside normal workload-driven repopulation, accelerating flash cache warming after maintenance events. This helps maintain consistent performance for all workloads on ASM and Exascale after maintenance. This release introduces cluster-aware management for Smart Flash Cache and XRM using Oracle Grid Infrastructure cluster plans. Administrators can now define flash cache and XRM allocations at the GI cluster level rather than managing resources individually for each database. That simplifies cache management while helping maintain balanced performance across clustered databases. Databases associated with a GI cluster through the ASM cluster attribute automatically participate in cluster-level cache allocation policies and can also use database level allocations when needed. Databases without explicitly defined cache allocations can share the cluster-level resources automatically. This improves flash cache and XRM utilization across clustered applications and services. The result is simpler administration, better coordination, and more predictable use of smart data cache. Now let's turn to Exascale. Exascale introduced a more flexible storage architecture by allowing storage pools to span multiple generations of storage servers while fully utilizing the larger disk capacities available in newer systems. With Exadata System Software 26AI, Exascale now supports multiple storage pools for the same storage server media type. For example, multiple HC storage pools within a single Exascale cluster. This enables more intelligent data placement and workload-specific tiering strategies. You can create separate storage pools for production and non-production workloads while continuing to operate within the same Exascale cluster. You can also tier data across pools built from different storage server generations, placing the most active in the latest generation systems while storing less active or archival data on larger capacity-oriented pools. These tiering strategies can be managed through automatic data optimization, allowing data to move and compress across table spaces on different Exascale storage pools as data ages. Exascale provides workload-aware data placement without forcing a one-size-fits-all storage model. Exascale snapshots provide fast, space-efficient point-in-time recovery for databases, files, and volumes, while enabling rapid thin or full clone creation for development, testing, analytics, compliance, and other workflows. With Exadata System Software 26AI, Exascale snapshots now support immutable snapshot protection through enforced time-based retention policies. Immutable snapshots cannot be modified or deleted before the defined retention period expires, helping maintain trusted recovery points for critical data. Retention enforcement occurs directly at the Exascale storage layer, preventing retention policies from being bypassed and strengthening protection against ransomware attacks, regulatory compliance risks, and unauthorized deletion. You can also use immutable snapshots to create trusted point-in-time clones for recovery, testing, and compliance workflows while improving cyber resilience. Exascale resource profiles enable administrators to define and enforce I/O bandwidth and smart data cache allocation policies. In Exadata System Software 26AI, resource profiles can now be associated with Exascale volumes and volume groups. This extends its policy-based performance management across Exascale storage resources and databases. Administrators can apply a common set of performance policies consistently across volumes and volume groups within an Exascale vault. This simplifies administration while improving consolidation and resource utilization across shared Exascale environments. Volume sharing a profile can dynamically use available capacity as workload demands change, while still maintaining predictable performance controls. The benefit is flexible performance governance. You can define service levels once, apply them consistently, and allow resources to be used efficiently when capacity is available. Now let's shift to operational excellence, manageability, security, and observability. Exadata System Software 26.1 increases deployment flexibility and efficiency with advanced storage capabilities. First, you can move existing VM images to RDMA-enabled Exascale volumes. By moving VM images from local database server storage onto Exascale volumes, X10M and later database servers gain access to Exascale capabilities, including snapshots, rapid cloning, and live migration, as well as enabling better consolidation with higher VM densities. Separating VM storage from physical database servers also simplifies maintenance and provides greater flexibility for VM lifecycle management. Second, you can customize file system layouts for bare metal database servers and KVM hosts before deployment. This lets you tailor file system allocations to meet operational and application-specific requirements. Third, you can create customized Exadata-ready guest VM gold images with custom file system layouts, pre-configured Oracle database and Oracle GI homes, and site-specific software or operational tooling. Together, these capabilities make Exadata deployments more flexible, repeatable, and efficient. You can standardize once, then deploy consistently across environments. Exadata has supported IPv4 or IPv6 networking stacks for some time. Exadata System Software 26AI now includes seamless dual-stack IPv4 and IPv6 orchestration through OEDA CLI. This enables both network stacks to operate concurrently across Exadata environments. This matters because many organizations need to transition from IPv4 to IPv6 while still supporting existing IPv4 applications and operational processes. With dual stack orchestration, you can transition incrementally from IPv4 to dual stack to IPv6 without disrupting applications or operational processes. Exadata network services, including client connectivity, VIPs, and scans, can now be orchestrated consistently across both IPv4 and IPv6 address spaces. The value here is controlled modernization. You can adopt IPv6 on your timeframes while maintaining continuity for applications and operations. This release further strengthens least privilege administration for Exadata storage servers, helping reduce operational risk and minimize unnecessary root access. Restricted shell support now limits cell admin and cell monitor users to approve cell CLI and ESCLI operations, helping enforce tighter administrative access policies. Read-only access for cell monitor further strengthens operational separation of duties. This release also enables time-bound root access through cell admin, helping reduce privilege access exposure while still giving administrators a controlled path for elevated access when needed. In addition, Exadata System Software 26AI enables non-root OEDA deployment operations for storage-side tasks using cell admin instead of requiring full root privileges. This improves auditability while reducing operational dependence on root access and simplifying secure management workflows. Exadata supports stronger operational security while preserving enterprise manageability. This release also enhances ExaWatcher observability for Exascale environments with EDVstat, a new monitoring utility for analyzing Exascale volume I/O statistics using a familiar IO-stat style interface. EDVstat provides detailed visibility into Exascale volume performance metrics, including RDMA throughput and hit rates, XR memcache utilization, flash cache activity, queue times, cache hit ratios, and disk throughput statistics. Administrators can quickly identify heavily utilized volumes and volume groups using flexible filtering and reporting options. The utility supports both human-readable IO-stat-like reporting and optional JSON output, simplifying performance troubleshooting, automation, and operational analysis across large Exascale deployments. The value here is faster analysis. Teams can identify resource bottlenecks more quickly, understand which volumes are driving I/O, and see whether cache resources are behaving as expected. EDV stat makes Exascale volume performance easier to see, easier to explain, and easier to act on. Now let's shift from capabilities to upgrade planning. For upgrade planning, the minimum Exadata hardware generations for Exadata System Software 26AI, release 26.1, are X7-2 and newer for 2-socket systems, and X7-8 and newer for 8-socket systems. You can upgrade directly from Exadata System Software 24.1.13 or 25.1.6, both from June of 2025, or 25.2.0 from July of 2025 and later. Check My Oracle Support Note KB153930 for more details and download instructions. Let's close with the biggest takeaways from Exadata System Software 26.1. First, Exadata VM Live Migration is a major availability breakthrough. Exadata uniquely delivers online migration for RDMA-enabled database VMs, increasing availability during maintenance while preserving the extreme database performance Exadata is renowned for. Second, performance enhancements continue Exadata's leadership. Smart flash cache optimizations deliver an all-flash experience for more workloads. Snapshot-aware XRM management accelerates snapshot and clone workloads. Intelligent flash cache warming helps maintain high I/O performance after storage server maintenance. And cluster-aware smart data cache management simplifies cache allocation across GI clusters. Third, Exascale innovations expand flexibility and protection. Multiple storage pools enable intelligent data tiering and placement. Immutable snapshots deliver tamper-resistant protection for trusted recovery and cloning workflows. And resource profiles simplify I/O and cache resource management for Exascale volumes and volume groups. Fourth, manageability, security, and observability all improve. Moving VM images to Exascale volumes enables live migration for existing VMs. Customizable file system layouts and guest gold images simplify standardization and deployment. Dual stack IPv4, IPv6 orchestration enables controlled modernization. Least privilege access reduces operational risk, and EDV stat improves Exascale performance, visibility, and diagnostics. Overall, Exadata System Software 26.1 helps you run mission-critical Oracle database workloads with less disruption, faster performance, stronger resilience, simpler operations, and lower operational cost. Thanks for watching.